news just coming in now, and I need to bring this to you right now. We do not have enough pictures now, but we still need to do this story. It has to do with rampaging residents of Donkorrkrom, we are told, who have set ablaze a police barracks there. Let's cross over now and speak to correspondent Edwin Kofi, who joins me on phone now with those details. Kofi, good morning. Many thanks for joining us. Can you tell us really what the problem is?
Well, the problem now currently is that the residents decided this morning to visit the police station to present a petition to the district headquarters there. They are sending it to the IGP through the district headquarters. So upon reaching there, the police decided to, open fire on them. And currently 4 people have sustained injuries, and some are also, are not in good shape. Currently, as I speak, some of the residents have set the police barracks ablaze, and it's a very chaotic situation there in Assembly.
Right. Just a second. You just mentioned that these residents you speak of, they were there to send a petition. What's the petition about?
Well, the petition, according to them, they are asking the IGP to transfer all the police officers in that area to a different place, because according to them, they've lost integrity and they do not trust, them. Recently some police officers, including one civilian, were arrested in the area for some robbery activities. And this action, according to the residents, they believe that the police officers have something to do with the rampant robberies that has been happening in the area. So they urging the IGP to transfer all the officers in the area to a different place. So in presenting the petition, this had to happen this morning.
Kofi, so in presenting this petition, for starters, so they came to the police station, brought with them the petition. Let's even take a look at their numbers. How many were they? I cannot place a figure on it. They are so quite a number, I presume.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so then they came in, presented a petition, and just as they were presenting the petition, the police began.
Well, the information we having also from the side of the police is that they had information that people wanted to come there and destroy things over there. They wanted to attack the police station and the officers there. So that could be the reason why the police also responded.
So the police are suggesting they were only acting in self-defense.
Exactly.
Okay. As things stand now, you're saying that 4 people have been they've sustained injuries as a result of these shots, you say?
Exactly.
Okay. Do you know whether any arrests have been made or what else is happening currently as we speak? Whether calm has even been restored?
Currently, the information we are picking from Donkorrkrom is that one of the 2 police officers who were involved in the robbery in the area, but escaped yesterday when they were being transferred from Donkorrkrom to Koforidua, has been arrested. And he is Corporal Ablaze.
Okay.
Yesterday they escaped in the hands of the police, and the police mounted a search for the 2 of them. And the news we are getting currently is that one of the police officers who were allegedly involved in the robbery, has been arrested.
Okay. All right. Kofi, many thanks for that update. We'll be coming back to you in a bit for some more as far as this very issue is concerned. But many thanks for your time on News this morning. And that was Eastern Regional Correspondent Edwin Kofi bringing us that breaking news story, if I should put it that way. It has to do with some bit of violence at Donkorrkrom. We are told that some youth there, well, quite a number of them, besieged the police barracks there, threatening action. Apparently, the police also, we are told, opened fire, and as a result of that, 4 of these persons have sustained various degrees of injuries. We'll be cross-checking many of these facts, and then we'll be bringing a lot more. Indeed, we'll also be taking some reactions from the regional police unit as well right here on News Desk. Let's take a break. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us here on News Desk. Now, effective Monday, August 22, biomedical scientists across the country will suspend their services over government's failure to put in place a policy document to regulate their activities. Now, this means you may have to look elsewhere for laboratory tests and other lab-related services. Now, speaking on the AM show earlier today, President of the Ghana Association of Biomedical Laboratory Scientists, Ignatius Aboini, said several failed attempts to get governments to implement a policy document to serve as guideline for their activities has compelled them to take this action. He's been speaking to my colleague Mamavi Osobwaji.
We have gone beyond the sitting down stage. We've met over 30 times with the Ministry of Health on these particular matters, and the ministry is failing to launch those documents. You see, what those documents seek to address is the inefficiencies and ineffective way in which laboratory services are run in Ghana. So that when you go to Donkorrkrom, you can be sure that at any time, once we run 24 hours, you are sure of getting the laboratory result.
Why are you blaming the ministry now if the problem is who should be supervising this policy?
It is not about who is to be supervising this policy. The ministry, let me tell you, the ministry is our mother body to which these two bodies belong. The Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons and the Ghana Association of Biomedical Laboratory Scientists belong. Now, the minister has signed a policy which is ready to launch. Just because of an interest from one group, the policy is frozen, and the good that is supposed to happen to the average Ghanaian, like you, the service that is supposed to be provided to you, the quality of care, the accessibility, the affordability of the service that is supposed to come to you is halted.
I take it that the ministry, with the understanding I'm getting, is tolerating the College of Physicians and Surgeons in holding the launch of this.
In fact, you have just somehow you put it in a way that, and this interesting thing that these were part of the stakeholder meeting. This very group was after the policies were developed, they were all invited to this stakeholder meeting. Those views were expressed there and they were voted out. So the surgery will be done with a 50-50 risk. As we talk, we have human resource challenges where people are not even distributed to certain areas to work. Equipment that are being bought in our laboratories, huge sums of money sunk into equipment that are sitting as a white elephant. Who even gives advice as to what kind of equipment should be bought? So there's a lot of wastage of the taxpayers' money in these kind of things. We want the average, the professionals to be able to prefer direction, to say these are the kind of, and this must be properly coordinated at the national level, down to the district level, down to the sub-district level, so that you have only value for money for laboratory services. Our members are cross-cutting. For Monday, we're having all the public institutions, laboratories would join.
So what, you're talking Kolebu?
Kolebu, Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, the Ghana Health Service facilities, the polyclinics, the blood banks. So
the labs will not work?
They will not work. Our members
would you go and sit down, or you will not show up at all?
All this is in the hands of the minister. He only needs to tell us we are going to launch this policy and implement it on this day. And these are the sections we'll start with. Look, we are people who are very calm people. We are reasonable. But just that we cannot continue the way we are working.
And there'll be more on this later at 12 on Joy News Today. And indeed, that'll be it for News Desk this morning here on your Joy News channel on Multi TV. It was also available on your Go TV channel 144 and your DSTV channel 421. My name is Kwabna Chencheni-Boachi. Remember, there's more news when you visit www.myjoyonline.com. But when I return at 12, I'll be telling you a lot more about that very situation at Donkorrkrom, where we are told that, well, some police officers in the town have fled among gunshots. There's been a bit of feud between residents there and police officers there. Well, the residents are saying that they have lost confidence in the police, the ability of the police there to protect them following a series of robbery incidents. I'll be bringing you a lot more on this later at 12 when I join you with Joy News Today. But time now.